again. It's first footy to the Mighty Warriors going to the left of screen, down towards the Social Club end on this Saturday night, and the all red of Hume will be attacking, obviously, the Southern Road or scoreboard end. Last time they were here, as we just mentioned a moment ago, they got a huge cup victory. They beat the Warriors a couple of times last year, so they'll be feeling pretty good about themselves. Outside ball, Noon, Lucas Derrick, very short pass interchange. Zara outside. Ruben wants to launch. That left footer goes deep, far post. Big run by Kay. Well, was he not impeded in the run? We've got the big screen vision there.
Have a look at this. This is, have a look. This is, no.
That's a shame.
They've landed quite awkwardly there. Like you said, there was an obstruction.
Kale was clearly impeded on the run to the footy, but right now the concern, and we're in the opening minutes.
And that was Wilson that got actually a bit of friendly fire, I reckon.
Does that give you a sense of confidence, no matter how good the opposition, if you keep beating them?
Yeah, you do. You know, but it can also work against you, because you think naturally you're going to go out there and win, which gives you're the underdog. So Heidelberg being the underdog, got nothing to lose. It's all Hume.
Harry Noon, the shot, the pass pummeled down, and they're coming. This is how they did it in the cup game, J. Fott.
Yeah.
In a wave of four come Hume City, but the loose release will be fetched and driven by Zara for the Sheriff. Got some acreage, wants to launch it, right foot rocket, and again off target. Lucas Derrick, the man with too much fabric in his shorts.
I tell you what, done fantastic there. Diagonal run. Zara's nipped it into him, and you have a look at the right winger. I think it might have been Cahill that made another diagonal run across the defence that opened up the space for the Sheriff.
It wasn't so good by the Ferrari, but Hume City got the footy.
He was using unleaded instead of premium.
Using diesel.
I was going with Blakey. It's like a tractor.
It's like, put the diesel in, it's like, oh dear, this isn't going to end well.
Not John Deere.
Trouble. Stephen Pace. Well, he tried to win it back. Trouble, Hume City. What a great sliding, heroic challenge.
Obi.
Of course, it was Obi. And he does that every week. Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's a beauty, 50 games for him.
Yeah, sensational, and congrats to him. 50 games, 6 titles. Not a bad ratio.
He's doing all right, isn't he? So, Obi a Chang and searing over the woodwork at the Southern Road end. So, Hume City with the first real chance of the game, and that was
going back to the other one
James
before.
Brown, was it?
Slipped it in. Great touch. Look at that. Froze his body in the line. Great block challenge.
Great timing of the challenge, wasn't it?
That was brilliant by the Oakster.
This has seen pictures of that, didn't
What happens on the trip stays on the trip.
No, it doesn't. It's on social media.
Yeah,
it's on a couple of websites that I go to regularly, believe it or not.
I deny all charges.
Yeah, of course you do. Not remembering is not guilty. Not guilty.
Great play.
Top of the box. They manoeuvre it around. And, well, the flag came up, and Sean Ellis, though, was back doing the trench work.
Gee, they're shifting them around, aren't they, Dougie?
Brown's been quite lively for him. You know, look at that, shifting around.
Yeah, it did well to keep a high line, the Burgers, but...
Damn it, John Fott, this is exactly how they played that cup game. You recall that?
Yep.
You've got a 4-2-3-1, but what they're doing is the 3 are becoming a 4 very, very, very quickly.
Great in the transition, aren't they? Well done by Ruben.
And Stephen Pace just knocked it clear. Obi has to do the second effort. Sean Ellis, around one, hitting Zara, who pops up on the right-hand side. The Mexican goes to ground, up and down, and on the ground was Zara. Popped up more quickly than his opponent. He gets whacked and wickety-whacked and smacked, and it's Daniel Dixon, the substitute. Did he got the free kick?
Well, they were having their own private battle, weren't they?
Go back to that one before. If you have a look at Ruben Way.
Let's have a look again, Dougie. Just quickly on that one.
Great challenge. Look at that, though. Zara wins it back in. Says, I'm having it. I'm away. Going back to Ruben Way defensively there. Brown's made a run. He basically should have let him go. Offside.
21 played. It's a scoreless game at the Coliseum on this Saturday night under lights. And it's a Warrior free kick from, well, it's shooting distance for this bloke, isn't it?
I reckon he whipped that in across the goal face.
21 3/4. The left foot is dropping well short of, I think, where he intended. J-Dub edges the header down. Ellis, long searching ball back, and Chris Theodorita scampered out of his safety zone. went long. Great big pile of players in the air. It was like salmon leaping for a salmon. I don't know what salmon leap for. What do they leap for? It doesn't matter.
Up like a salmon. They
Yeah,
leap out
well,
like
why
a
do they
salmon.
leap, Doug? This is
They
my
come out of
question.
the water, don't they, before the bears get
Oh,
them?
yeah, you idiots.
I've been watching documentaries.
Have you really?
Browns had it.
So a little bit of an arm wrestle. It's won by the Warriors. J-Dub to the feet of Harry Noon. Bad Noon on the loose. Chris Theodoridis to midfield. 6 of one, half a dozen the other to this point in the game, boys. 23 nearly away thanks to Windsor management. Lucas Derrick, I reckon he's looking all right. He's looking sharp, the Sheriff. The sharp-shooting Sheriff. Anybody dare to comment? You are here for special comments, I would have thought. Anything?
Well, I agree with you, mate. I think he's been electric. He's got involved. There's a bit of play down there before. I gave a little round of applause. It was quite nice to watch. He's been involved with a fair bit of play too, the Sheriff.
Thank you, Dougie. Chiming in just when I needed you. J-Dub hooks it upfield. Sean, pick off. Shawnee Ellis. The flame-haired Scott. A moment of genius from whom can change everything. KL bouncer looping away from the target zone.
Oh, great ball in, wasn't it?
Oh, beautiful, Johnny.
Round the back of the defence, and couldn't get to the end of it. I reckon might have bobbled off his knee in the end.
Comes beautiful in, and there's Cahill making a great run. Gets across the centre up, just a little bit too much contact. He'd be disappointed with that goal.
You know, contact is actually one word.
Yeah, I'm looking at I was saying, you know what, he probably could have let it go through.
And
would
hit
have been
left
on
foot.
target and gone straight through.
Or maybe hit a left foot there, let it come across the body.
Should have come across the body and tapped him with his left foot, but they've had a bad game from here.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm with you. No argument for me.
Oh.
Play on, you've seen the tackles.
All right.
Play on.
How many carp in a lagoon? I think that was the question that was asked last
that
weekend.
was the one. Them carps are back.
What?
The carps are back.
Well, that was carp, and you
Yeah,
know it, and
yeah,
I know it.
yep.
The bloke down the road knows it. His
Yep.
dogs were aware of it.
Yep. Play on.
People driving down on Southern Road probably
Knew
picked
about
up
it.
on it as well. Hume City.
Starting to get back into the game here. Well, they're not out of the game, but they're starting
Oh,
to
big
pull.
swing. Marco Delic got
There he goes,
open
space.
man there down the middle lane. A wicket a whack, and Chris
Oh.
Theodoridis spoons it
Brown.
away. That was Mark Ellis' shot. And Chris Theodoridis, the mighty hyphenator, Mr. February, with a double take and saves the day.
Done extremely well. Good contest.
Oh,
Here comes
Ruben.
Hume the other way.
How good is this bloke? Ocheng, he's actually on fire right now.
Brown.
And Stephen Pace he always makes it look easy, doesn't it?
And just quite comfortable on that ball, Pacey.
Here they come, Hume.
Flick around the
Ocheng.
corner. Pace.
Too cheeky in the end. Luke Biles clears only as far as Hewitt,
Goes out
the outside runner. This time is Gideon Sweet, and they are looking very, very sharp right now. I think that was the challenge from... Who was it? Was that Shawnee Ellis?
No, it looked like Harry.
No, it was
15.
Harry Noon, yeah. Harry
Harry-
Noon. But it's not, is it really?
No.
Oh, hang on, there's the double, oh no.
We've got his-
Did we see that?
Here we go. It was handbags. Have a look at it.
But
Coming
there,
in.
Are we going to get a look at it?
Yep, here it comes in here. Ball gets played. No, there's one before. This is
There's
a
the
goal.
double save. Look at
That's
it.
Brown.
Chrissy, beauty.
Yeah. We'll go back. So who's on the ball? 25 yards out. Hume, dangerous area, slippery surface, crumbs. Someone coming to pick it up.
If the goal face is CBD, that's about Roxburgh Park distance, I reckon.
So she's going to.
Position
Left
at
run.
this point in the game.
That's
Free
dipping.
kick. Oh,
Oh.
Chrissy. Brilliant stuff by Theodoridis.
Still in the game.
3 big stops in the last couple of minutes from Chris Theodoridis, and that was the best of them all. That was blue ribbon. That was a prize winner.
That was going in the back of the net.
definitely goal bound, boys. And you see there, they're quick to get back.
Handball.
How about that? Hey, don't tell me. I'll say it week in and week out, Jay. I'll say it to you,
Pound for
Dougie.
pound.
Pound for pound, he's the best shot stopper in the comp.
He's up there with the best and most definitely. That was, by the way, that was dipping and going.
That was going. That was in. And we're
Here
going
we
to get a
go.
look. Let's
Yeah.
have a look at this.
He struck it beautifully.
Yep, let's see this stop again from the Hume free kick.
That was.
Oh,
look at that.
zing, and look at Chrissy.
That was going in the back of the net, boys.
Obi, skipper, straight upfield.
Cleaning out the
Zara,
spines.
Sheriff, Lucas Derrick, right foot, rangy, running. Lucas
Good
Derrick
ball.
spots the option of Sean Ellis. Had to hook the foot to draw it in. Shawnee Ellis. Straight back, J-Dub, launch, first time, far post. Cahill under the pack as he always is. Still in there.
Go!
Bang! And the Warriors against the run of
That's
play.
Obi.
And Obi,
Little
one Kenobi, gets his first. We wanted it all year. Little Obi, you little beauty. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, great turn, made that goal. You have a look at this, Doug, how he
Look
turns.
at Cahill, though. Done extremely well there. Came back in. Bounces back in on there. Great by the Sheriff. Took a touch. Used his body well. Sixpence. Bang.
Wow. So, Obi gets on the board on 31 minutes, and the Warriors against the run of play lead it. What a confidence builder. What a fillip for the Warriors.
I tell you where it started, though. Shawnee Ellis bringing that like a two. It was on his end of his toe. He just brought that down to that long ball over the top, brought it down. That's where it started, created, and then whipped in.
Great
Shawnee.
playing by Lucas Derrick, who was prepared to come inboard Dougie there and open up the play, and the lovely feat of
great team goal.
Sean Ellis. Yeah.
Great team goal by the Heidelberg boys there. Definitely was. Against the run of play, like Greg said.
Absolutely, but hey, I tell you, Dougie, I don't know much about anything, but I can tell you I can read I can read a scoreboard. The Warriors are up, and Harry Noon, the bad Noon rising, rocket, whoosh.
Did he slip there, or was
no, the keeper might have just got a mitt to it, I reckon.
He's definitely done, but watch here. Watch intercepted. Great work by Harry Noon. I don't know if he slipped. He's gone.
Jeez, we're getting those replays up quickly. Good job, Caleb.
Beautiful. There's a look. Just have a look here. Yep, there's a slip.
There's a stumble, isn't there?
Just
lost his footing. Left foot hit the dirt.
Safe.
Corner to the Warriors. Under lights, Saturday night. Header powered clear. There he is. You're a little champ, Obi. So it's a long distance free kick.
Not Labatouche?
SDD.
It's one of those outer suburbs where where the hub of entertainment is Centrelink. 39 3/4 played.
The greatest stereotype ever, that one.
It's terrifying. Ruben. Sweeping ball. A header. Great stop by Michael Willett. Still in there. Cannons around. Bangs around, and Hume will clear it. Heart palpitations. Heart palpitations. If you're a Hume supporter. And they come at the other end. Down the ground in waves. Markellis. Slight detour. Back for Bowler. Big high ball for the danger man, number 12. Watch this bloke, Chiang. And just a shoulder to shoulder. Ruben says, just stay out of my way. Stay out of my way.
Goal kick. We'll have that. Tell you what, come have a look at this replay.
Look at this. The ball was just flying, pinging around.
In it comes. Back stick. Great header back over. Up goes Zara. Flick, great interception, keeper. Wow. In comes someone else. There goes pace, reflection, pinball machine, and away it goes.
On any other day, that's in. And launch it into
pectorals and the trapezoids.
Trapezoids, yeah. You just took the sting out of that one, didn't you? A minute to play in regulation in this first half.
What a time
Tommy,
to score.
Great leap, back of the pack.
Pace.
Stephen, pace! Oh. Now, did we get a hand to it? Doesn't really matter, but Stephen loves getting forward. Does the barometer?
Let's have a look here. Great arms in. Little flick on. Watch we work on. Up early. Cahill, extremely well. Look at pace. Down on his chest, just trying to create that little bit of space.
A bit of dexterity there with the right foot. It just
looked like a centre forward.
Ruben will get the launch.
What a time to score, boys.
About 10 back from the Harry Noon corner. Social club end. Big, deep ball looping into the hands of the big man, Michael Weir, and the referee says that is enough. The shutter comes down on the first half. What was that?
That was your shutter.
It's not who just dropped the waters. Thank you, Adam Wilcox. I've worked out what Adam does now.
Do you want a straw?
He gets water for everybody in the team.
Should we try a straw?
It's a 1-0 game. We restart. It'll be the red-clad Hume City who won that that remarkable cup game here a few weeks ago, 5-4. It'd be lovely to get that sort of a game again tonight, except the Warriors on the winning end. Sean Ellis scrambling through legs and draws the free kick, launches it first time, quickly.
Pulled it back.
And the referee says no, because it's really important that those 2 yards are accounted for.
Well, it was actually, because it went out of play. He might have got it to the
That's
play.
actually a good call. No changes, I believe, as I scan the field for this second half.
I've got 2 balls on the pitch now.
There's a few more than that out there, James.
Oh, no, 2's enough. Thank you, boys.
Anyway, that black sheep, pace. Here he goes. Little
Stephen Pace with the launch, right footer.
Backspin.
Laconic leap as 3 outnumber Tommy Cahill. Oh, how about that for a skipper's effort, Dougie? You would have loved that.
I didn't see
and a
his free
play
kick.
down.
Sorry, then, Blake.
Cahill got shoved over.
We'll get a replay of this.
We will, because Spielberg.
He wasn't in a good position.
Look at that by Luke Biles. Now, no, I don't.
Can we go back again?
Can we run it again? Spielberg's not there, so we now get the replay.
Slow-mo.
A minute gone, second half. It's going to be a free kick.
Just so
Biles forced the header forward.
Elbow.
Oh, wow, okay.
Back of the head. Yep, back of the head.
I tell you what, Tommy Cahill, who has been sporting black eyes.
See, that's what I was worried about, because it was there, Blake. That's what I went.
The human battering ram at times.
He really is. He constantly walks around like he looks as if that bloke out of Pirates of the Caribbean. You know, he runs the radar like eyes across the horizon. Left foot and hits the near post, but also the waiting mitts of Michael Weir in a 1-0 game.
Good technique there. Just dived.
Held it well too, didn't he? It was an experience that's out there as well now. You know, they've been together, most of them, for a few years, so they know which way each other's playing.
But, Dougie, do you tell me, okay, you look through the NPL here in Victoria, name me one other team where you've got 4, 5, 6 players that can just light it up in 1 second and change the game.
And would go on record.
Harry, wait a minute, Dougie, I want your adjudication. Pulls it away from trouble. Short ball outside. The Sheriff he tries the fake out, gets the fake out. Toe poke. Zara. Square ball. Ellis. No oxygen for Shawnee Ellis. Reuben. See, there are all of them. Look at it. All of them. Shawnee. Left foot. Beautiful. Oh, what a stop. What a fingertip around the corner from Michael Weir. What a game on this Saturday night.
Have a look at this, though. Got it out. In he comes. Way. Rolls in, turns, keeps the ball. Look at Ellis there. Look, it just takes a touch and boom. Little roll. That was going. That was cleaning out the spiders. Cobwebs on the top corner.
Brilliant shot, and just as equally a good a save too,
Is there
boys.
spiders up there?
Yeah, it's
the old spider's web.
Spider web on the corner. That's where they hide, isn't it?
Where were the referees? Shouldn't they be? Anyway, it's a corner. Southern Road end. Launched by Ellis. Oh, look at that. That was spectacular from Weir.
They drive into space, and that's what sort of people we have in this team. There's a lot of people
how
like this
about
one.
that? Ellis over the shoulder ball for Zara. He's just detoured. Oh, Harry, what a win. Harry Noon, goal. Bang, goal. Cahill, 2-0. Wacko. Oh, no.
Offside. Let's have a look at that.
Oh, come on.
Let's have a look.
That, let's see it again. Let's wait for the play, because Michael Weir wants to get it clear, and he does. Oh, dear, what a great team. Harry Noon was just superb. There. Look at Harry.
That little touch there.
Still off.
Yeah.
Off.
Oh, nutmeg.
He's off.
Just, but was there.
Was off. We'll get the linesman. 4 officials. Definitely right.
Fluoro boots? Did they have boots? Did you play in boots, Dougie?
Yeah, we had big studs and blue. We had, mate, I wore all that colour in the zip got told off. That's onside. That is onside. That took a ping
and Zara. Oh, gee whiz, Michael Weir with a big stretch and a right fingertip over the woodwork. Oh, exciting moments.
That's 3 good saves that he's made in this game, boys.
Yep, he's onside.
Yep, absolutely onside, and driving toward the box and did the right thing.
I'd like to see his touch go a little bit left, but he's actually done extremely well to keep the two of them away from him.
1-0 game. Windsor Management Insurance Brokers. 19 minutes played, second half, corner, Warriors, Southern Road end. Can you smell what I'm smelling, Johnny? Zara outside. Stride is checked. Oh, Sean gliding like a superstar. He hits it far post.
Still in.
Cahill's there. He holds up the footy. Oh, it's not Tommy Cahhill, it's Harry.
It's the Sheriff.
It's the Sheriff. Lucas Derrick.
He's got more rollovers than a roly-poly.
Brilliant from Lucas into the hot spot. Cahill was there. He was mulched by a sea of red shirts.
And a pole.
Just couldn't.
If those pylons, during the refurbishment.
Here we go.
You can see it here on the replay.
The Sheriff ducked 1, ducked 2, got it across.
He's all right, isn't he?
Turned, back heel by Cahill. Don't forget Melbourne City Toyota.
They couldn't fashion a shot, and wow, in the end, they just scrambled it clear, but they've been knocking on the door a few times, and the Hume defence standing up to it just about.
I tell you what, Lucas Derrick in heavy traffic, he's pretty nimble. He's pretty elusive. Harry Noon, left footer. They were over the back of Adrian Zara, but given he's only about 3'2", that's normally the case, isn't it? I wear humility like a lapel badge. It's a 1-0 game.
That's your middle name twice over, isn't it?
I wouldn't have took Alice off between you guys.
Well, there's
There
was something going on. He's either a little bit hurt or a little bit cranky at coming off because he pounded away out off field. It's a 1-0 game. Ball over the top.
10.
Hewitt.
Ball in. Dangerous ball. And
there's the equaliser.
OG.
Wow.
Great ball in. Dangerous area.
Hewitt with the dangerous cross is a...
Dangerous ball. Have a look at this. JW. Have a look as we go to the replay, boys. That is a great ball down the line.
Well,
look how far Bowles is away. Bowles is staying out there. No one's gone. He's picked. Look at the run in the Lazaridis. Whipped into a dangerous area. Slid in. Always in behind. You never want to
do we credit the goal?
JWOG, but good pressure by Lazaridis.
So on 75, gosh dang it, John Frodenice, I've just got to say to you, John, how do they dig themselves up off the mat against the Warriors? Just reeled back in by Hume. They always give the Warriors a contest. They really, really do. They love playing against the yellow and black, but don't worry. Warriors have got the game breakers.
Still not finished.
If there's time, there's hope. Oh, Harry, well, he just dwelling on it, and he was swamped. The turnover comes. Hume, James Brown on the move. J-Dub was there, took a cannon off Stephen Pace. Who was that with the sliding tackle? That was Ruben, was it? Or yes, it was.
7.
Ruben. Trouble, though,
one.
for the Warriors, or is it another? Oh, here they go.
That was Bowles.
Yeah, let's milk the clock. The referee hasn't called it yet, though.
Well,
the Hume player
ball.
is down.
Great
J-Dub. Oh, he's all right now. How about that, eh? Who knew?
No, he's back down again.
This is good. That's precious, isn't it? Oh,
comes
over the tackle was Oi Chang.
Well done by Hills.
And this is going to be a mad scramble to the line. It's like the Olympic marathon. They're exhausted and they're just throwing themselves into the contest. It's 1-1, 5 seconds in regulation. Anybody watching the fourth?
Oh, no. Hit the post. Oh, it's a goal.
Offside.
What drama here? What drama here?
Hands on heads.
That was...
Offside?
Yeah, it was offside. It was going to be a second OG.
Yellow card.
What drama here? Heart in mouth stuff. Hang on. What? Hang on.
What's he doing here? Offside.
So, no, hang on a minute. I reckon he has. Oh, not drama. This is controversial stuff.
Let's have a look here.
Now watch this. I wish we got to get it.
Hits the post, comes back, hits it. Handball. Handball.
And I'm telling you right now, the linesman on the far side had his flag up.
Did he flag for the handball or did he flag for...
Well, Hume have gone ahead. Cheng, I think, was a player with the winner. And it'll be 4 minutes.
4 minutes to come. But I don't know what's happening. That was on...
was that handball
90
or head?
plus 1.
Handball or head?
Oh, dear. It's, get that ground and answer. So just get some chloroform.
Well, can we get back on the replay? Let's have a look here.
Let's look again. Okay.
Biles with the header. Comes back in. Zara got napping. Volley, hits the post, comes back,
and it's
hits again. That's handball.
Oh. The flag.
Flag for the handball, we're saying here.
No, I reckon the flag was up before that, to be honest with you. I
think it's an offside.
I don't think so.
I reckon James Brown was offside. This Coliseum, Harry Noon, this is unbelievable stuff. Katanos leaves it for Noon. The pick-off is good, and the final whistle is drawn, and the curtain on this drama swings across the stage. Holy moly, boys, a 2-1. Come from behind by those damn Hume City red shirts.